Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's the weekly reading for the week of October 21st to the 27th. This week, Gemini, we have the Priestess Oracle card. We have the Magician, the Emperor, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and Temperance. So I'm just going to get started by reading out that Priestess Oracle card for you, Gemini. How are you being called to step up and lead? The priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing somebody else's journey that we feel less alone. We realize that we're actually in this thing called life together. The difference between a follower and a leader is that a leader has the courage to go first. In stepping out, they shine a light on the path for others to venture forward to. Yeah, beautiful. So, it doesn't, you don't need to be that perfect person, Gemini, to lead. It doesn't matter if you've been through hardships, because all of those things actually, weave the fabric of your life and make you who you are. And, from that place, you can better understand others anyway. Because I think that some of you in your recent past have been healing from something that has been quite a tumultuous journey. You might have been through a period of hardship. Perhaps you've had a relationship breakup. Maybe you've lost a job. Maybe you've just you're going through a transition in your own personal development, or you might have just been dealing with one of those times where you feel a bit down or stagnant. I can see that here with Page of Swords and Temperance. And I think that you've been going through a period of, healing and rebalancing under that Temperance energy. So whatever it was, the situation that you've dealt with, I really feel that, you're through the worst of it. You've gone through the experience and the aftermath. And now you're really in that time when you're trying to rebuild your life again, when you're trying to step up and lead, lead as the creator of your own life. That Temperance energy can be about re-establishing a sense of stability in your life, both within yourself and your external environment. So it can be about rebalancing your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It can be about, establishing more stability in your home and work realms, because when we feel more stable, that's obviously reflected on our internal world as well. This angel here is rebalancing those emotional waters of life, and through that process, there's healing, there's great renewal, great restoration. And the promise is that after going through this process, there will be transformation, and there will be a new dawn, a new day that is really ready to burst onto the horizon for you. But it starts with healing yourself first. But the Page of Swords here, Gemini, look, I do think this is your energy. The Pages is a young energy. I really feel like this is a sense of you rebirthing after this period of healing, after this period of restoring, after a period of hardship. So that Page of Swords, it's sort of like you stepping into almost like a fresh new version of yourself. You feel a little bit tender, a little bit vulnerable, a little bit young in that way. That's what I'm seeing with the Page of Swords here. But what I also love about the Page of Swords is that it really indicates the initial steps of progress. So, after whatever you've been through in the past and you've taken that time to heal, you are now starting to move on from that. You're now starting to, move out of that. And, this can be called the Wind of Change card. So, the wind of change is coming in for you, and you're really getting ready to make solid progress in other areas of your life, Gemini. So, yeah, it's really beautiful there. Okay, so focus energies this week. Yeah, all makes sense. So this week I feel that you're actually in that full progress. You've started to kind of do the healing, and the initial steps of progress happened in the past, but now you really are waking up to your unlimited potential as the co-creator of your reality. So maybe in that past situation that you were taking the time to heal and restore from, you might have been in a position where you felt like life was happening to you, or you were dancing to the beat of somebody else's drum, that kind of energy. Here this week, I see you having an awakening to the fact that you have everything you need within you. You are the magician, and you can create whatever you want for your reality as a co-creator with the universe. This is you this week being asked to step up and lead as the priestess or the magician, somebody who knows how to tap into their intuition, to really truly know what they desire, and then they can go about creating it. That's what I'm really sensing with that magician energy. It tells me that you have all the tools at your disposal to do this, so you're not incomplete in any way. You have everything you need to create true abundance in your reality. And there really is that sense of, the magician points to both heaven and earth, and it's sort of like from where those forces come together, there's this spark of alchemy that can be used to manifest, what's in your intentions into the physical realm. So this is a week to be mindful of your thoughts, because you could be manifesting at a fast rate. And look, I really feel that once you step into this power, once you step into this magician energy, there's absolutely no stopping you, and it's literally going to be charging full steam ahead. So that Knight of Wands, if the Page of Wands was kind of the wind of change, this is the card of, running. It's full motion, it's full action, it's there's no looking back, it's all charging forward. I see the 3 sand dunes here too. 3 in tarot indicates the beginnings of manifestation. So it really tells me that, you are really going to have the ability this week to manifest things for your new chapter. That Knight of Wands here, he holds the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is, it's a fire energy. It's all about enthusiasm, inspiration, spirituality, passion. This is about you getting your passion back, getting your zest for life back. It could also be a passionate offer, or it could be you making a passionate offer, because you are the magician this week. Either way, it really is about charging forward on that horse, and I don't think there's going to be any stopping you at all, Gemini. There could be a fire sign coming in too, so Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but I really do feel like this is a metaphor for you for, really moving forward in your life with passion, with enthusiasm, with a new, newly restored sense of adventure for life. Okay, future position. We have the 10 of Pentacles and we have the Emperor. So look, if, we have kind of a maturing that's going on through this reading, starting with that Page of Swords, that sort of younger energy, you starting to step into your power, to learning how to use that sword or wand to create, to, use a sword of victory or a wand of power to manifest your intentions. And here we see the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is what you would call an old hat, or, somebody who has mastered these laws of the universe. He knows how to create his own reality and to shape his world. He doesn't let the world shape him. He's been doing this for years, That's the Emperor energy. He's the ultimate ruler of his reality. So I really feel like this is where the journey is leading you to becoming the ultimate creator, to becoming, very sure of yourself, very dominant, very grounded, very practical. That's the Emperor energy. But really what it is about creating the future that you truly desire for yourself. And 10 of Pentacles reality is something extremely beautiful. It talks about having, all the financial abundance that you desire. It talks about having the home, the family, the pets, retiring with, wealth in the bank. Whatever that means to you, whatever is your 10 of Pentacles reality, because not everyone desires the same things, this is what this is representing. So what it's saying is, if you can really step into your power, if you can, be that co-creator, step up and lead and create what you want for your life, this is where you can head. But it really comes about by acknowledging that you are the person that shapes your life, and that, you shouldn't really sort of let others shape it for you, or ride on the coattails of another person. It's really about you stepping up and deciding what you desire in your life and making that happen. That's what I strongly see here. So, and from that process, this is the kind of energy that you can call in your life. But really, it all starts, Gemini, with this rebalancing process of reestablishing, your sense of solidity. The angel here has the equilateral triangle on her garment, and that is the most stable structure. It doesn't matter which one of these sides that you push, there's no caving that in. So what it really means is that you really need to become unshakable. You need to have that unshakable belief in yourself. You need to heal anything from the past that might be requiring healing. Maybe there's even physical healing that needs to take place. But through that, you will be reborn in this energy, an enthusiasm that can take on the world, create what you desire, find the passion to do that, realize that you are the manifester of your own reality, and then it's the Ten of Pentacles reality that you're calling in. That's what I have for you this week, Gemini. I wish you a great week. Keep in mind it's a general reading. It won't be for every one of you. Leave me a comment. I'd love to know how it's playing out in your daily life, and I'll see you back here next week for another reading.